passport from non-existent country. The year is 1954. Post-war Japan is rebuilding, a nation grappling with its past and cautiously stepping into a future increasingly shaped by global connections. Haneda Airport in Tokyo, a bustling hub, teems with travelers from across the world, each carrying their own stories, their own destinations. Amidst this ordinary chaos, a man approaches the immigration counter. He's impeccably dressed, well-spoken, and presents a passport that, at first glance, seems perfectly legitimate. But a closer inspection reveals a glaring anomaly, a detail so bizarre it threatens to unravel the very fabric of reality. His passport was issued by a country that simply doesn't exist. Taured, the immigration officer, a seasoned professional accustomed to forged documents and minor discrepancies, is initially dismissive. He assumes it's a simple error, a misprint, or perhaps a clumsy attempt at deception. But the man insists, calmly, confidently. He asserts that Taured is a real country, a European nation nestled between France and Spain, a place he has visited many times before. He even points it out on a map, indicating the location of Andorra, but vehemently denying that Andorra is the country he knows. To him, this land is Taured, and it has always been so. A seed of unease begins to sprout. This isn't the behavior of a typical con artist. There's a genuine conviction in his voice, a disconcerting sincerity in his eyes. The situation escalates. Airport security is called in. The man is taken to a separate room for questioning. He remains remarkably composed, even as the absurdity of his claim becomes increasingly apparent to everyone else. He speaks fluent French, among other languages, and provides specific details about Taured, its history, its customs, its industries. He even carries currency from the country. Unfamiliar to any of the officials present, his identity seems irrefutable. Yet the central premise, the existence of Taured, remains utterly impossible. The mystery deepens, a baffling paradox that defies logic and reason. As the hours tick by, the authorities delve deeper into the man's background. They contact his alleged business associates, whose names and companies he readily provides. Each call yields the same perplexing result. The individuals exist, the companies are real, and they all confirm knowing the man. However, none of them have ever heard of Taured. They know him as a resident of France, or sometimes Spain, but never as a citizen of this phantom nation. The investigators are caught in a web of conflicting realities, a dizzying labyrinth of truth and illusion. Could this be an elaborate hoax? A case of mistaken identity on an unprecedented scale? Or something far stranger? The tension in the interrogation room is palpable. The man, growing increasingly frustrated, demands to speak with someone of higher authority. He insists that this is all a terrible misunderstanding, that Taured is a well-known country, a vital trade partner. He produces documents, driver's licenses, hotel reservations, bank statements, all bearing the official seal of Taured. The officials examine them closely, searching for any sign of forgery, but the documents appear authentic, meticulously crafted, and surprisingly detailed. Yet, the fundamental problem remains. There is no Taured. The very idea is preposterous. Days turn into nights. The investigation expands beyond the confines of the airport. Government agencies are notified. Experts in linguistics, cartography, and history are consulted. No one can offer a satisfactory explanation. The case becomes a source of intense speculation and hushed whispers within the corridors of power. The man, meanwhile, remains in custody, his composure slowly eroding under the weight of disbelief and isolation. He pleads for his freedom, for a return to his homeland, but his pleas fall on deaf ears. He is trapped in a bureaucratic nightmare, a prisoner of a reality that refuses to acknowledge his existence. Then a sudden twist. One of the investigators, a young officer poring over the man's documents, notices a subtle inconsistency. The official seal of Taured, while seemingly authentic, bears a slight variation from known European heraldic standards. It's a minor detail, almost imperceptible, but it raises a red flag. Could this be the key to unlocking the mystery? A clue that points towards a deeper, more elaborate deception. The investigation shifts its focus, delving into the intricate world of forgery and espionage. The young officer's hunch proves to be correct. Further forensic analysis reveals that the Taured documents, while expertly crafted, are indeed forgeries. The paper, the ink, the printing techniques, all betray a level of sophistication far beyond that of a typical counterfeiter. This is the work of a professional, someone with access to advanced technology and a deep understanding of international protocols. But who would go to such lengths to create this elaborate fiction? And why? The questions multiply, leading the investigators down a rabbit hole of conspiracy and intrigue. As the forgery is confirmed, the man's story begins to unravel. He becomes agitated, defensive, his earlier confidence replaced by a palpable anxiety. He still maintains his innocence, insisting that he is a victim of circumstance, a pawn in a larger game, but his credibility is shattered. The investigators press him harder, demanding answers. Finally, under intense pressure, he cracks. He confesses that he was hired to play a role, to act as a citizen of Taured, as part of a complex intelligence operation. The confession is a bombshell, but it also raises more questions than it answers. Who hired him? What was the purpose of this elaborate charade? And what was the significance of Taured? The man claims he doesn't know the full details, that he was simply following orders. He provides names and contact information, but most of them turn out to be aliases. The investigation reaches a dead end, leaving the authorities with a fragmented picture of a shadowy organization operating in the murky world of international espionage. The stakes have been raised, and the case has taken a decidedly darker turn with the revelation of espionage. The case is taken over by intelligence agencies. The man is whisked away, disappearing into the labyrinthine world of clandestine operations. The airport officials are ordered to remain silent, to erase all traces of the incident. The Taured mystery is classified, buried deep within the archives of national security. The public never learns the truth, and the incident fades from collective memory. But the mystery doesn't end there. Days later, the man vanishes from custody. He disappears without a trace, leaving behind no clues, no explanation. Some speculate that he was assassinated, silenced by the very organization that hired him. Others believe that he was released, allowed to disappear back into the shadows, his mission accomplished. Whatever the truth, his disappearance only deepens the enigma of Taured, transforming it from a bizarre anomaly into a chilling ghost story. The official explanation disseminated through discreet channels is that the man was a highly skilled con artist suffering from a severe mental delusion. The Taured passport was a sophisticated forgery designed to exploit loopholes in international travel regulations. The entire incident was a regrettable mistake, a waste of time and resources. The case is closed, the files are sealed, and the world moves on. But the lingering questions remain. Over the years, the Taured mystery has become a popular urban legend, a campfire story whispered in hushed tones. It's a tale of alternate realities, of hidden dimensions, of conspiracies that lurk beneath the surface of everyday life. Some believe that Taured is a real country, a parallel universe that briefly intersected with our own. Others see it as a symbol of the absurdity of bureaucracy, the power of misinformation, and the fragility of our perception of reality. The truth, like Taured itself, remains elusive, forever shrouded in mystery. The case of the Taured mystery man serves as a stark reminder of the uncertainties that permeate our world. It underscores how easily our perceptions can be manipulated and how readily we accept the reality presented to us. Was it a simple case of fraud, or was there something more sinister involved? We may never know the full truth, and so the legend of Taured lives on, a chilling testament to the enduring power of mystery. The non-existent country, the traveler from nowhere, the truth forever lost in the annals of classified secrets. Was he a victim, a liar, or a glimpse into a reality just beyond our grasp? The questions remain, echoing in the corridors of history, a haunting reminder that not everything is as it seems. The man with the passport from nowhere became a ghost story told across decades.